Hello and welcome to Caught Offside. My name is Abhijit and in this video we will be talking about a possibility of Manchester City winning the treble. Well, if you're new to football and haven't heard the term treble, let me tell you, if a team wins the domestic league, the Champions League and the domestic cup, it is considered to be a treble. Talking about the English football, Manchester United are the only team to win the treble, and that was back in the 98-99 season under Sir Alex Ferguson. If we talk about teams winning it in the recent history, Bayern Munich won it twice in the 12-13 and 19-20 season, whereas Barcelona managed to win in the 9-10 and 14-15 season. Fun fact, the 9-10 Barcelona team and the 19-20 Bayern Munich team were the only two teams in the history of football to win all the 6 trophies in a single season. Enough talking about the other teams. Now let's talk back about Manchester City. After the inclusion of Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez in that forward lineup, they look stronger than ever. I mean, if any team can win the treble, it has to be this Manchester City team. The way Haaland and Alvarez have gelled up with the team, it looks like they've been playing in this Pep Guardiola system for a long time. They've been scoring goals with ease. Alvarez has been brilliant. He hasn't been starting all the matches, but he has shown that he has got some serious talent and City are very lucky to have him. But the fact of saying to win the treble and actually winning it are two very different and difficult things. Talking about City's chances of winning the treble, they defeated Southampton in the semi-final of the FA Cup thanks to a Riyad Mahrez hat-trick, and now they will face the winner of Brighton and Manchester United in the final of the English FA Cup at Wembley. Well, this was the easier challenge. The bigger challenge will be the Champions League. Although they have qualified for the semi-finals, but now they have to face again Real Madrid. And yes, I know, no City fan has fond memories of this fixture. We all know what happened last year. Rodrigo scoring 2 goals in 90 seconds to kick City out of the Champions League and stopping them to appear in the successive Champions League final. By far, these 2 matches, home and away, will be the toughest of the entire Manchester City season. And if they manage to pass through this, if they manage to qualify for the Champions League final, then there is a high chance, a high probability that they might win their first ever Champions League. Lastly, if we talk about the Premier League, City are currently second. And if we would have talked about this topic 10 days before, it would have seemed quite difficult for City to retain a title. But the scenario has completely changed. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have slipped as they have just won 3 points out of their last 3 matches. And the gap that seemed significantly big for City to catch now looks very much possible. The gap is down to just 5 points, with City still having 2 matches in hand. And they also have to face each other at the Etihad on the 26th of April. The pressure of City breathing down the neck has really caught Arsenal lacking as they don't look in the best shape. And if City manage to defeat them on the 26th, then they will be in the driving seat. So yeah, if we talk about the treble, the hope is alive. I know it will be very difficult, but City have got the talent, the team and the correct manager to do so. And somehow if they manage to win all the remaining 3 trophies, it will be one of the biggest achievements in the club's history. So guys, buckle up, sit back, the season finale is here and it will be an hell of a ride.